Hey there guys, so I know that I've been away for a really long time. I think the last video I made was somewhere around mid-November, which is quite a while ago, but this is why I'm making this video because I thought I would just update you with what's been going on in my life and why I haven't made a video in so long. So it'll kind of be a recap vlog if you guys actually give a shit. So the first things that are kind of major and pretty exciting is the fact that I shaved the side of my head. I'm so fucking cool. And I got my braces off. Look at it. Look. Teeth, whiteness. It's so exciting. I got them off maybe mid-December. And yeah, it's very exciting. And soon my hair shall be purple. And it shall be glorious. And yes, so those are the first few changes to me and my lifestyle. And also, so the reason I haven't made a video for so long is because a lot of shit has happened. I had the HSC, which is the high school certificate, last year around November time, um, which is kind of exciting now that it's out of the way, but it was scary as shit whilst it was happening because they're like 7 3-hour long exams that kind of make it really easy for you to get into university if you do well. Like, your rank from the HSC is what gets you into university. And yes, there are other ways to get into university besides getting the rank you need, but it's just really fucking easier if you do well in the HSC. And everyone knows this. The stress is like ultimate. I really don't know what the HSC is like equivalent to if you don't live in Australia, so just bear with me. I'll try and explain it well, but essentially, they're 3-hour long exams that they can ask you any question on anything that you have learned in your last 2 senior years of school. You might have had one fucking lesson on that thing, but they can ask you like an 8-mark question on it. And you're just like, I don't fucking know. I didn't do this. And it's really scary because, like, you pay attention during class. And yes, I may have fucked around a bit in the middle of the year, but I still, like, I was learning and I thought I was learning really well. And then it got to studying for the HSC, which meant studying everything that I had essentially ever fucking learned in senior school. And I was just like, holy shit, I don't remember doing any of this. Someone fucking help me. And then when you get into the exams, because you've been so freaking out that you don't know what the fuck is going on, you just write anything and everything and you spill all that shit out. You essentially vomit on your page and hope that it works out well. And then you get out of your first exam and you're like, yes, it's fucking done. And then you realize you have 6 more exams to do. And that you're fucked for all of them, essentially. So that was stressful as fuck, and I'm so glad I don't have to do the HSE again. And if you were going into year 12 in Australia, I feel really fucking sorry for you. Just put your head down, your ass up, and work really fucking hard, because it is a big weight off your shoulders if you do well in the HSC to get you into the course that you want to do. And, like, I'm not saying you have to go into uni, but if you do want to, it's just easier. I ended up getting so yeah, we get a rank, and I ended up getting the rank that I needed to get into university. I'm not gonna say it because it's not great, but it's what I needed, so I don't really mind. Um, so I got into forensic science, which is really exciting because it's what I've wanted to do for so fucking long now. And I got in, and I got early acceptance, which means that I got accepted about mid-December, which meant I didn't have to worry about it, and I could sort out all my accommodation and everything really early. That's fucking right. I'm moving out of my family home. Thank fucking Jesus. I'm getting away from my parents and my annoying 5-year-old sister, and I am moving into a really small room that's essentially like a prison cell. But it's still out of this house, which I have wanted to get out of for a really long time. So that is very fucking exciting. And in 2 weeks, you will not see this background. You will see a white brick wall. which is exciting, so stick around for that. Um, and shit kind of got a little bit bad after the HSC because, like, you didn't have to go to school if you didn't have exams, and as soon as your last exam finished, you never have to go to school again. And it was really hard for me because a lot of my friends, well, essentially all my friends except for one, are in younger years than me. So I was at home and they were at school and they were obviously in class, so I couldn't text them or Facebook them as much as I would have liked to. And my closest friend who graduated year 12 with me, she also was really busy with like figuring out uni stuff, and she had lots of shit going on in her life as well, so I was very isolated. And I never saw my friends, and it got me really friggin' depressed. And so mom was like, hey, let's ship you off to Lismore, which is like an 8-hour drive away from Sydney. And she's like, you can get out of the city and like clear your mind and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, mom, I totally understand your logic. I'm upset because I never see my friends, so you're gonna fucking ship me off. It did end up working alright, and I came back very de-stressed, which was nice. It was nice just to get away and not have to sit in my room all day and think about the fact that I wasn't with my friends that I was so used to seeing every day. If I have any advice for people who have friends in younger years when you're graduating, it is that please fucking cherish the fact that you get to see them every day, because once you get out, it kind of hits you that yes, you'll still be able to see them, but you won't be able to see them for fucking 6 hours on end every day, which really friggin' sucks. But yeah, so that was kind of a hard hurdle to overcome, but I eventually got there. I eventually got over it. I am in a pretty good place at the moment. For Christmas, my whole family decided that we'd go over to Fiji instead of getting presents, which was very exciting. It was very nice, very warm, lots of gorgeous boys to look at. I got a good tan, which was nice because I haven't had a tan in a fucking really long time. And so that was all hunky-dory, and then we got back on the 28th of December, I think it was, and I fucking, as soon as we got home, I had vomiting and fevers. I couldn't fucking move. It was terrible. After 2 days of that, my fever got so bad that I started hysterically crying, and I had massive headaches, like they wouldn't go away. It was like someone was literally squeezing the shit out of my brain. And mum is a science teacher, so she knew that there's a point you get to where your brain literally starts to fucking like disintegrate if your body gets too hot, and that is over 40 degrees Celsius. And so she decided, hey, let's take my temperature because she's fucking crying for no reason. And my temperature was at 39.7 degrees Celsius. For those of you who don't know, your body temperature should be around 36.9, and to have a temperature that is 3 fucking degrees over, that is really fucking dangerous. Like, it can get deadly. Someone was like, hey, maybe we should go to hospital. So we ended up going to hospital, and it was really fucking scary because it was my first time in, well, it's not my first time in a hospital, it's my first time in a hospital for my physical health, let's just put it that way. And it was really freaking scary, and I ended up having to spend 5 days in there. That's right, I had to spend New Year's Eve and New Year's Day in fucking hospital attached to a drip. Woo! Know how to bring in 2014, Deej, good work there. And the awesome thing was that they took blood, and like the next day they were like, hey, something's growing in your blood, but we don't know what the fuck it is. And for someone who has never been in a hospital for this kind of reason, it's fucking scary to hear a doctor be like, we don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, but there's something growing inside you. So I was like, that's fucking awesome. And they ended up figuring out what it was. Apparently I had a strand of fucking pneumonia growing in my blood, which was awesome. And apparently that fucked around with my ears and my nose and my sinuses, so I'm now on like 20 million different antibiotics for about 3 friggin' months. Which, like I said, awesome way to start off 2014. This year's gonna be so fucking good for me because all the shit has happened at the start of it. That's the way I'm gonna look at it, because if I look at it any other way, I'm just gonna get really fucking sad. And so, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. sickness, and then I got better, and yeah, I'm pretty sad to be moving away. I don't know, it's not the fact that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss my mom and my stepdad, because I'm fucking not. Like, let's just put that out there now. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. But for someone who has separation anxiety really friggin' bad, to be moving about an hour and a half drive away when almost none of my friends, including me, can drive, because I'm a lazy fuck and I'm still on my L's, which means that I can't drive without a fully licensed driver, none of whom are going to be at uni. Awesome. But yeah, so it's going to suck being that far away from my friends, and it's, like I said, they're in school, I'll be in uni. My other really close friend is going to be in uni as well, so she's going to be busy and I'm going to be busy, and there's not going to be much time for anyone to go anywhere and see each other, so it's going to be a struggle, but I'm going to push through because I got into what I want to get in. This will allow me to become a forensic scientist, which is what I've dreamed of for years, and it's so exciting because, like, I'm finally reaching out there and I'm going for my dreams, and it's kind of scary too because I have social anxiety, which, to be shoved in a fucking house with people that you don't know, that you have to, like, trust not to steal all your shit, is fucking scary. But I will give you an update on whether they're all friggin' psychos or not. But it's exciting, but it's scary as shit. And I guess that the best things in life are they're there and they're exciting, but they're scary, but it's totally worth it in the end. So hopefully everything goes well for me. And hopefully things are going well for you too. I hope you guys are all okay and that you had safe and happy holidays and that your New Year's didn't start in a hospital, because that would fucking suck. And if it did, I know how you feel and I love you and you're special because we are hospital buddies. You all have to promise me that you're going to stay strong and that you are going to stay lovely and beautiful, and I hope that you are all okay, because being okay is what is most important. And if you're not okay, it will get better, I promise you that. Yes, I don't really have anything more to say except the fact that because I'm moving into uni, I will have 24-hour free unlimited Wi-Fi, so I will be able to make YouTube videos a lot, and I'm also buying a better fucking laptop that the editing program on it isn't going to suck major fucking balls. So I'll actually be able to make good YouTube videos, finally. So stick around for that, it's going to be very exciting. And yeah, I hope you guys are having fun with whatever you're doing. And if you are going back to school soon, or you've already started going back to school and you're in school, I know it sucks, but it's going to be over one day. And it's going to be one of the best feelings in the world. You just have to stick it out. I apologize for the length of this video. My next one will be considerably shorter, hopefully. I rant a bit, but that's why you guys love me. Alright. I shall stop talking now. I love you. Bye.